Okay, it is not a celebration without our next guest. Listen.
It's the most wonderful time of the year, with the kids jingle belling and everyone telling you be of good cheer.
So she just performed at the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade, and tonight she's performing at the Bryant Park tree lighting, and she is a Tony Award winner and a Disney legend who was the singing voice of two iconic princesses, Princess Jasmine in Aladdin and Fa Mulan in Mulan.
Huge. And this season, she's releasing her first holiday album in more than 2 decades, Sounding Joy. So please welcome the incomparable Lea Salonga. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Ooh, it's early. But I'm not complaining.
We're so glad to be here.
I'm so glad to be here. Thank you for having
inside.
me. Indoors where it's warm.
You, of course, are the queen of celebrations this holiday season. You performed at the unveiling of the Bloomingdale's famed holiday windows.
It was the first time I ever did that,
Wow.
too.
And the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. And
Right.
then tonight you're at Bryant Park for the tree lighting.
Yes. I'm doing the
Mariah
whole
Carey, look
holiday
out.
circuit in New York City.
What
And
does
it's
it
the first
feel-
time I'm doing it. It's
what
fun.
Yeah, what does it mean to you, though, to be a part of these iconic celebrations?
Well, I mean, given that I'm from the Philippines, Christmas is a huge deal. Our Christmas season starts in September, and it just goes. So to actually be a part of these iconic New York City Christmas holiday celebrations, it's like, wow, this is cool. This is really, really cool to be a part of all of this stuff.
Yeah, and we get to hear you singing some new
Yes,
Christmas music.
yes,
Tell us
yes, we
about
do.
that.
Okay, so I just came out with an album called Sounding Joy, and it's an album that took a few years to make because we started recording in 2020, in early 2020, in anticipation for a holiday 2020 release. But COVID happened, lockdowns happened. We had to stop recording because nobody could go out, nobody could move around, and in Manila, our lockdowns were really, really strict. I think stricter than a lot of other places in the world. So we had to put the project aside. We had to shelve it for a little bit. And then we picked right back up in early 2024 and finally finished the album when I was on my UK tour just last summer. I was like, because I'm one of the producers on the album. So I'm like listening to mixes, listening to everything. It's like, do we have an alternate take of this line for this song because this is not right? Can we, you know? And so my brother, Gerard, who's one of the other producers, is like, wait, let me check the files. Let me see what I got. And then he'll let us know, yes, we've got it. We've got this take and we're going to put that in. It's pretty magical how everything came together. And now here it is for the world to enjoy.
That's
so
wonderful.
yes.
So was it perhaps easier, harder, or just different to be the talent and the producer with your brother on this album?
The responsibility is pretty crazy because then I get to be, the thing about also acting as a producer is that you're harder on yourself than if you leave all of the responsibility to another person. Sure, I mean, if you're just the talent on an album, you can comment like, I don't know, let's try that, let's try doing this light again or whatever, but when you're one of the producers, it's like you're far more critical. And I found myself, pardon the word, objectifying my voice.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and being
To us, you
really,
have a
really
perfect voice.
Well, thank you very much. But I mean, just really listening to everything, to every note, and then asking questions. Should we do this again? Should I book and then here's Josh Poltz, who's producer number 3, going, no, no.
And
we're good, we're fine.
It's been a couple decades since you produced a holiday album, but your first album ever, you were how old?
I was around 9 when we started recording it.
Wow, look
and
at that.
Released it when I was around 10.
And so
I've been
different.
at this for a while.
Yeah, but I mean, it's so different having an album back then to now. Can you remember that first release? That first release, like when they're like, you have an album? You're 9 or however
I know,
old
you're like 9 or 10, and it's here's this thing, and it was a labor of love, and I pay all tribute for the existence of that to my mother, who is someone who did not take no for an answer when it came to her children and the talent that both my brother and I had. She was our strongest, most staunch advocate And when when recording companies would say, no, a kid's album's not going to make it, then she formed her own recording company.
Wow.
I mean,
Yeah, talk
We're
about
getting it done.
Exactly. We are getting this done. I believe in my child so much, and now she gets to be in her 80s and sitting back and enjoying the fruits of all of her labor. And now we just get to go home, do these concerts or whatever, or just spend the holidays with her. And yeah, she doesn't have to work anymore.
I find
She
it so
does.
ironic, though, that it was called a small voice.
Yeah.
Because you became such a big voice.
Yeah.
You know, in the industry and so many people's lives, not just in the Philippines, but all around the world.
That's really sweet. Thank
What a
you.
wonderful talent you are.
And the great part is, too, you're taking your wares on the road.
I'm
You're
taking my small
performing.
voice.
Yeah, your small voice, yeah.
On the road.
Okay.
Yeah, we start in San Francisco this Saturday.
Wonderful.
And then we head off to Arizona and then back to California. And then the final show is on December 20 here in New York City at Town Hall.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Bring it home.
But
Bring
again,
it home.
tonight at Bryant Park, you can check her out.
Yeah.
Thanks again, Lea, for
Thanks for
coming in.
having me.
Great to see you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
And have a wonderful holiday.